Hey guys, what's up? Nick here once again. Today we're going to be doing a full playthrough of PIECEMEAL Small Brawl as Piecemeal. This is the last one in this series of playthroughs. If you notice, there'll be a link to the playlist below so you can check out all of my other playthroughs with PIECEMEAL Small Brawl that I've done on this channel, and this is the last one. I also figured, since the last one, we could do a little bit of a special, if you will. Mainly to also celebrate New Year's, the beginning of 2024, and just to kind of come back to the old school style of me recording these off stream and without a face cam. So with that, we're going to check out their info here to look at their story. Piecemeal is a collector and a scavenger. He fashions his huge car from pieces of RC cars he has defeated in Calypso's contest. Honestly, a pretty cool concept. I've always really liked the idea of Piecemeal. As a kid, going against him as a final boss was always very intimidating. However, as the years have gone on, and as I've talked about in many of my videos in this playthrough on this series, basically Piecemeal is a pretty mid final boss. He's not super difficult, and on top of that, it's really just a very tedious fight. But with that being said, let's see how he is actually playing as the character in the game. So Piecemeal to me has always been a very interesting character, not only because I have always thought the idea of him is pretty dope, where he can use anybody's special in the entire contest, and that his vehicle is composed of all the other destroyed vehicles from said contest. You can see vehicle parts from like Sweet Tooth's car, Mr. Slam, Outlaw, Twister, the list goes on. It's a very unique concept, and I love the idea, and I like the design of his car overall. One thing people point out pretty fast with Piecemeal is that Mime is also in the game, and Mime essentially has the same special weapon where they can use anybody else's special in the game. However, there's one key difference between Piecemeal and Mime. The biggest difference, from what I've noticed, is Piecemeal sometimes can use special weapons from characters who are not even in the level, whereas Mime will only use the character special who she is most near. So there is a little bit of a difference, but relatively they are the same special weapon, they are the same character. It's just Piecemeal has more armor, and they're more of an intimidating footprint on the battlefield. This is a good example right now. We're using Outlaw's insanely broken special, even though they're not even here. So we're able to drain all these people's health, well, until Hammerhead decided to take over and stop that. But it's just kind of cool being able to just kind of pull out anybody's special out of your hat whenever you want. I've always found that to be a very unique concept. And that's also why, spoiler alert if you haven't checked out my ranking every special weapon in Twisted Metal history video, but that's why Piecemeal is up there in like the top 10 of the best specials in the game, because they literally can use any special from the game while you're in the level. But just like Trapper, there is one major downside to playing as Piecemeal in this game, and that's literally because they are pretty much cut in half in their size and in their armor, and I think in their damage output. I might be wrong about the last part there, and the damage might be the exact same, but they're definitely not nearly the same size they are as you fight them in the final level. But a lot of it has to come down to stability, and that the characters weren't meant to play in every level. So in order to make them playable characters, they had to size them down, which makes sense. I just wish they were a little bit larger, because it still feels like Darkseid, who is another unlockable character, but they're not a boss character, is the biggest vehicle on the battlefield, which I find really funny, because it's like Piecemeal is supposed to be the strongest character in the game, but for some reason Darkseid's bigger than them. I will say, though, overall, it feels like Piecemeal has pretty good armor compared to even Trapper. Playing as Trapper in the past video, the last video we've done on the series, I wasn't really blown away by them. I thought their special was a lot better from what I remembered. I thought their armor was a lot better from what I remembered, and it turned out that I was completely wrong. Their special was pretty terrible, pretty mid, to be honest, unless you're playing on the Mini Golf Mayhem level, and their armor was pretty mid as well. It felt like I was playing as Sweet Tooth, maybe, or some other like more heavier armored character in the game, but still like a regular character. It did not feel like you're playing as a boss. Whereas Piecemeal, I can thankfully say the armor does feel like you are playing a boss character, and the special weapon, being as special as it is, it does help in making me feel like I'm playing an unlockable character and not just a random regular contestant. Alrighty, they're done. Onto the second level. And now that we're on the second level, and I've kind of talked about my thoughts of playing as Piecemeal overall, we can kind of talk into some other different categories here and cover some more topics. The number one topic I wanted to cover in this video is just to say thank you for an amazing 2023. I can't believe it's 2024 already. I already talked about this in my previous live stream, which was my Happy New Year celebration. But I figured I can talk about it here as well in case people weren't there for the live stream. And I just, again, yeah, I can't thank you guys enough just for how amazing 2023 was. We reached 3,000 subscribers on this channel. That's a milestone I never in a million years would have thought we would reach, especially with a channel where all I was doing was making Twisted Metal content. A game series that has sadly kind of been forgotten about, except for all of you amazing people who've wanted to come back and watch these videos. And not only that, but we've created a really tight-knit community that has been there for all of my content, not just Twisted Metal videos. I've obviously uploaded some other things in this channel that have not been TM related. I've been streaming other games that are not TM related, and the fact that a lot of you still stick around for that other stuff, it really truly means the world to me, and I can't thank you enough. I'm very excited to see what 2024 has in store for the channel. You know, I have a lot of ideas on the plate. I have a ton of things written down. I have new stuff coming in the mail of this week as I speak, including a new steering wheel. That should be fun. I've never had a steering wheel for video games before. I got the Logitech, I think it's like the G920 or something like that. It's whatever the most common Logitech steering wheel is for like 300 bucks. So I got that coming in the mail. I'm going to try to possibly work with it to make it work with Twisted Metal. If I can get it working, it's going to be a miracle, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, I will be streaming other racing games and stuff like that. I have many other ideas for more Twisted Metal related content as well, with different rankings and stuff like that. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, they're going to start kind of taking more of a break in between uploads, because I don't want to oversaturate my videos with TM content again. And that's mainly just because any new subscribers, I want them to understand that this is a variety gaming channel. It's not just going to be TM related stuff. It's going to be everything. Anything that I want to play, anything that I have fun with. Yes, most of my content, of course, will cater towards nostalgia or like older titles like PlayStation 1, PS2, PS3. I'm not going to be doing a ton of new content, like new games, if you will. I'm not going to be doing game reviews on new stuff, but I do kind of want to get into the game review game. I want to start reviewing old titles. I want to get back into my Do You Remember series. I know a lot of people like that series. I got more ideas written down for that one. There's just a lot of stuff on my plate that I want to get done by 2024. I also have a few goals in mind as well for 2024 of what I want to reach before we get to 2025, which is it's crazy to think that we're almost to 2025. I mean, you know, we've still got a year to go, of course, but if you think about it, we're almost there. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I got a couple goals in mind. The first goal is I want to reach 5,000 subscribers by next year. I know it's a big milestone. It's 2,000 subscribers in 1 year. However, this last year alone, we went from literally 200 subscribers on this channel to 3,000. So if you think about it, I'm almost kind of like underselling it or like undercutting my goal, if you will, but I want to make it a realistic goal. I think 5,000 is a fair number we can probably reach. So I'm going to work my butt off to make great content to bring more people in and hopefully grow this community to be even larger. Not only that, but I'm going to stay active and engaging in the Discord as much as possible. I know I've taken a back seat in the Twisted Metal Federation Discord. I want to apologize about that. I know a lot of you who are watching this video are still a part of that Discord. And that was an amazing thing all by itself. When I created that Discord, I did not think it was going to get as large and to have as many people interacting with it every single day like you guys have for the past year. It's truly an amazing community in there. But it's gotten to a point where I think it's kind of blown past me and my content, which is totally fine. I don't mind that. I think that's great. I think it's awesome that it's a community hub that's strictly for Twisted Metal fans. And that's all I wanted. That's truly what I wanted from the beginning when I made that Discord. Yes, it started out as a hub for my content and to share my videos and my streams and all that stuff. And then of course I brought along the other Twisted Boys and we grew it into the TMF that you see today. But I think it's grown past our content. I really do. I think it's its own thing. It's its own entity, and I wanted to keep it that way. So, needless to say, nothing is really changing there. I'm not going to leave the Discord or nothing, but you're probably just not going to see much of me in there in terms of making announcements or big posts or anything. If you want to stay in touch with me, and you want to stay in touch with my content, and you want to be able to get notifications like when I go live and all that stuff, you're going to have to join my community Discord, which is, there'll be a link in the description. There's a link in every video. I usually post in the comments as well. And I know some of you might be asking, what the hell? Why do you have two Discords? Like, why are you running two different Discords? And kind of what I just stated. One Discord is for Twisted Metal fans alike, which is awesome. So if you want just TM related stuff and you don't really care about my content, which is totally fine, by the way, that is the place for you. It's an awesome hub. Or, you know, join both. Hell, if you want one Discord for my community and you want one Discord for Twisted Metal stuff, join them both. That's why I'm a part of both of them, and I want to always promote both. You know, I don't want to just tell people to stop joining the TMF and only join my Discord, because that's not at all what I want, you know. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to get across in a video, because I don't really talk about it that much, and I really haven't talked about it that much. I know it's been kind of confusing. I've only really made community posts about it, and I've talked about it in the comments, but yeah, never really talked about it in a video until now. So yeah, that's another New Year's resolution. Just I want to be more active in my Discord. I want to do community game nights and stuff like that. I want to get more community involvement. I have been doing live streams recently where I've been doing community giveaways and stuff like that to be more engaging with you guys, and I've been trying to stream a lot more often. That's honestly one of my biggest goals for 2024, is to keep streaming until hopefully I can reach partner on Twitch. I mean, that would be my absolute dream. If you guys didn't know, I am married, and my wife is a full-time content creator as well. She is a streamer on Twitch, and she is a partner on Twitch. She became a partner, I think, 2 or 3 years ago now. It's been a little bit, but it was an amazing experience for her, and she's absolutely loving it, and she's amazing at what she does. And that would just be amazing if I could become a Twitch partner as well, so we could both stream together and stuff like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And who knows, maybe down the road, if I become partner on Twitch and that became something I would do a lot, I obviously would still make content here. I'm not saying I would stop making YouTube content and I would only be doing Twitch content. That is not the case at all. I love YouTube. I will always make YouTube videos regardless. And I think I'll always do multi-streams as long as I'm allowed to. So I'll always stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, even if I become a Twitch partner. It's just a goal in mind that I would love to reach one day, just to kind of prove that streaming could be a possible career choice. Same with being a YouTuber, might be a possible career choice. But by no means, in my mind, at any moment in time right now, am I thinking of like leaving my job and becoming a full-time YouTuber or anything like that. I don't want to chance that. I'm nowhere near making enough profit to be able to do that anyway. But needless to say, I have been able to do a lot of things this past year that I wouldn't have been able to do without the help of you guys and your amazing generosity. Not only during my live streams, which has been insanely just, you guys are so fucking nice. I don't want to swear too much in these videos because of demonetization stuff, but it's so true. Like you guys have been so nice to me with your donations, your gifted memberships, your gifted subscriptions on Twitch. I can't thank you all enough, because it truly means the world to me, and that money is not going to waste. That money literally doesn't even go into my bank account. Like, it technically does, but I have a separate account that's strictly just for savings and for YouTube. So all that money is going right back into the videos. It's going right back into the streams. So you probably already have noticed, if you follow the Discord or if you follow my streams, I bought a new camera for said live streams with your guys' help. I got in games with your guys' help. I had that steering wheel coming in the mail with your guys' help. I mean, literally, like, none of that is coming out of my pocket, and none of your money is going into my pocket. It's all going right back into the streams. That's how it's always going to be. So, yeah, you guys are amazing. Another thing I wanted to kind of talk about is, I know that we, the Twisted Boys, have kind of gotten quiet since we put a hold on our podcast. If you guys didn't know, yes, we had a podcast called The Twisted Cast. It's a whole separate YouTube channel. It was a lot of fun. We made a lot of great content on there. I think we had like 18 episodes, maybe a little bit less than that, but more episodes than I thought we'd ever do, to be honest. I thought it was maybe going to be like a 5-6 episode season kind of thing, like a first season, and that was it. But no, we had a lot of fun. We made a lot of great content, talked about a lot of fun stuff, and I think we all came together like closer as friends even after all said and done. And it was really cool just getting to hear or get closer with David Goodrich, who was, if you guys didn't know, the lead designer of Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I met him through some Twisted Metal forums. I was able to reach out to him, and I ended up doing an entire interview video with him. If you haven't checked that out, I have a link of that in the description below, as well as it's just on my channel. And that was a lot of fun to do, and ever since then, he's been super sweet, super nice, and hanging out in the community, and yeah, it was an honor to have him on our podcast, and I would love to do more videos with him in the future. Same with the other guys, of course. We are talking every other day, or at least whenever we can, whenever we have free time. just to kind of talk about future content and ideas and stuff. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what 2024 holds for all of our guys, you know, everyone in the Twisted community, not just me. But I'm excited to see what happens with the guys, what they do with their content. I know some of the other guys have been branching out a little bit, which I totally respect, totally understand. Because I think some people have to understand that, like, Twisted Metal content, it just isn't something that has a lot of growth potential unless there's a new game. If a new game gets announced, then hell yeah. Like, we're all going to be making content out the wazoo of that new game. And you know that's going to happen here. But for right now, it's pretty stagnant. The only thing that we have is the TV show, which thankfully was picked up for a season 2, which we've talked about before. But it's just kind of stagnant right now, and we can only do so much with these games. Everything else has been kind of done to death. The only thing that I can really do on this channel, other than these playthroughs, is more of my, like, ranking videos. Because, you know, it's my ranking, it's my tier list, right? So, my opinions. But that's still not to say other YouTubers haven't done it already. If other YouTubers have already done ranking videos in the specific topic or whatever, it's kind of been beaten to death. And I don't want to just beat a dead horse with a stick. So I want to be more creative. I want to be more open, and I want to be proud of my content. And if I just keep copying other YouTubers that have already done said content, that's just not, you know, I don't feel proud of that. So that's why you're probably not going to see too many Twisted Metal related videos like in the near future. I'm going to try again to release some other videos that were a lot like my ranking every special weapon video, where I'm going to put a lot of work into them. They're going to be very big videos. I'm not going to say that they're going to be 2 hours long again, but, you know, they're going to be longer videos. They're going to be bigger videos, and I'm going to be putting a lot of work into them, so I'm not going to be able to get them done like once a week. It's just not going to be possible. So I hope that's understandable. I know that might make some people angry because, well, why aren't you uploading more content of Twisted Metal? That's why I'm here. And trust me, I would love to. I really would. But you get to a point where you just get burned out. You hit a wall, and you're like, I've done everything I can already with Twisted Metal stuff, and I don't know what else to do. You know, there's only so much you can do. I know I've talked about this before, especially on my live streams, that I do have another YouTube channel. I'm not going to promote it here because it's one of those things, like, the genres are so different, vastly different, that I don't even promote this channel on my other channel. And that's for a reason. My other channel is a tech-related content. It's tech reviews, like phone reviews, video game, console reviews, and stuff like that, unboxing videos, all of the above. And I've been doing that for many, many years, a lot longer than this channel. And I have to say, I much prefer this kind of content. I love gaming. I've always been a huge gaming fan. And I love making Twisted Metal content, and I love making content for you guys and streaming. And I've really just come to fall in love with it over these past few months. But the fact is, I still have my other channel, and I still try to upload to it whenever I can, because that channel is relatively large. I'm about to hit 20,000 subscribers, which I think is a pretty good milestone. But it's just one of those things where if I don't have the passion for it as much, I don't feel like I should be putting as much time into it as I want to put here. And that's why, you know, I really appreciate every single person here that's given my channel and my videos a chance and has stuck around and, you know, been super kind and generous. Because, I don't know, there are some days where I really just don't feel like making content, and I feel like I've failed as a content creator sometimes, and you know, there's a lot of things that go through my mind. But no matter what happens, I'm always going to create videos on both channels. I don't think I'm ever going to quit one channel over the other. But I'll be honest with you guys right now. Oh my God. Right now, and say that if there ever comes a time where I choose a channel over the other to go 100% full time in, and I just kind of leave the other one in the past, it would be my tech channel. That would be the one that I would leave in the past. And I'm being honest with you guys. I love this channel so much, and I can see the opportunities with it. I can see the growth with it. It's in the near future, and this community I wouldn't trade for the world. So yeah, you know, it's something I'm very proud of. Seems like Trapper in this game, the only real clean way to kill him is just to wreck him with some power missiles, because it feels like everything else just tickles him. He has such a big health bar, it's just insane. Use Hammerhead special on him. There we go, Outlaw. Drain his ass. Yeah. But yeah, 2024. I'm trying to think if I have any other goals I wanted to talk to you guys about, of like what I'm expecting for this year, what I'm hoping for with this year. I suppose the only other goal I have is, it wouldn't be to reach it by the end of this year, but my one goal is to reach by the end of 2025 would be to be a full-time content creator. Whether that's a full-time streamer or a full-time YouTuber or both at the same time. I hope it's both. That'd be awesome. But that's my goal, is in 2 years from now, is to be a full-time content creator. That's my ultimate goal. I think it's possible. I think if with enough determination, enough love and passion, you know, enough of my time spent just kind of working towards that goal, I think we can get there. It's just going to take time. Taste your own medicine. There we go. Got him kind of stuck in that wall. But with all that being said, I want to hear your guys' resolutions in the comment section below. Are you a content creator yourself? If not, doesn't matter. Let me know what your resolutions are. Are you planning to lose some weight? Are you planning to do some crazy stuff? I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever your goals are, put them in the comment section below. I love hearing everybody's thoughts, and I like hearing all your guys' goals as well. Sorry, Axel, my beloved. There we go. Crush my mini-me. Bye-bye, mime. Man, power missiles are so insane in this game. They're so satisfying. On to the next. Gridiron Snore. Man, this level. We talked about this in my most hated levels in the PIECEMEAL series, and this is definitely a hot contender. I've always said this though. I think this level would be fine if it just was smaller, and maybe had a couple more enemies. If you went against like 7, maybe 8 enemies, I think it'd be fun, and maybe more, definitely more weapons. This is like the only level in the entire game where I feel it does not have enough weapon pickups, because I'm always searching for stuff I never have enough. But yeah, Gridiron Gore, man, it just sucks. I'm just not a fan of it. God damn. Come here, Warthog. Yeah. I feel like that should be an insta-kill with how big Piecemeal is supposed to be. Getting crushed like that by a giant vehicle, you should not be alive. Another thing I should have brought up earlier is that, you know, if there's ever a time on this channel or in my videos or whatever, if you feel you have a complaint, or you know that something I could do better, or something that you want to see that's the reason you subscribe for, just let me know. You know, let me know in the comment sections of any of my videos, because I read every single comment that's ever been uploaded on this channel. And I promise I won't take it offensively, unless you try to make it offensive. You know, if you come at me and you're like, you make shitty content and you're a terrible person and you should stop making videos, blah, blah, blah. You know, if you're deliberately trying to, oh wow, thank you, Slam, appreciate that. You know, if you're deliberately trying to annoy me or upset me, you're probably gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna call you out. But if you're giving honest, constructive criticism on something that I can improve on, or something I can change, or whatever, you know, just tell me. Let me know, and I will definitely take it into consideration, and I will thank you for your honesty. Because I want to make this a community-based channel. It always will be. And if there's something that I can do better, I want to do that. Nice. It's always so satisfying running Warthog over and they die. They're such a weak character. Come on. There we go. Perfect. 2 left. And kind of coming back to my topic on Twisted Metal content on this channel, and like I'm taking a little bit of a break from it because I want to work on more bigger, grander videos. It is true, but I also wanted to say that in terms of my playthrough videos, so these TM playthroughs, I'm probably going to be taking a break on them as well for a while. I'm not saying indefinitely. I'm not saying I'm done with them forever, because I do eventually want to do playthroughs on every Twisted Metal. I want to do playthroughs on TM1, TM2, Small Brawl, or not Small Brawl, we're doing those. Head on, you know, all the above. But it's just, for the time being, I really don't think I will have the time with all the ideas I have right now floating around that I want to do for this channel. And these videos, believe it or not, take a while to do, because each playthrough, you know, I do cut it down clearly, but each playthrough is roughly about 40 minutes depending on the game, and 40 minutes of recording takes up quite a bit of time. And then I edit them all myself. You know, I don't pay an editor or anything like that. So putting them all into a video editor and cutting out portions and listening to them back and forth and putting edits and stuff in there, it takes time. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. I do. I really do enjoy it. So I'm not trying to complain, but I'm just being honest in the sense that I'm probably going to take a back seat, or the playthroughs are going to take a back seat, I should say, with my other content for right now. Now, if there comes a time where, you know, I don't have an idea for an upcoming stream or something, and I just feel like streaming, I might boot up a Twisted Metal and I go through all the playthroughs in one stream or something, and I'll do what I did with this series, because it seemed like a lot of people didn't mind that I just was kind of re-uploading my live stream footage as a video for this series of videos. And I want to say thank you, you know, for people who didn't mind that or didn't click off of the channel or crap on me in the comments. And by all means, again, if you truly hated that, if you didn't like that, if you prefer these one-to-one commentary videos more than my live stream content, you know, being re-uploaded to YouTube, which is some edits and stuff, if you prefer this, then let me know. You know, tell me in the comments, because I'll listen. And I'll make sure to do that for the future, and I won't ever do it again. But if people aren't telling me that it sucks, or they say it's fine, then I'm going to assume it's good. And I'm going to probably do that for the future, because it was a lot easier. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot easier being able to record it through streaming, playing it with you guys live, and then just taking that footage and re-uploading it to YouTube with some edits and stuff like that in there to make it a little more eye-catching and appealing for the YouTube audience, of course. All right, now that everybody's pretty much almost dead, just picking up last few things of weapons here. So we can attack Piecemeal for the first time. Let's get him out of here. Daddy, hello. See, just imagine if I was that big. That'd be so fun. Now, I know there is Game Shark codes to make yourself as large as the regular Piecemeal in the levels, but there comes a lot of issues with that, and you definitely get stuck and clip into a lot of stuff, and it makes sense why they made you smaller, but it is still a bummer. Come back here, bitch. What? Wow. Froze me right as I... Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever done that before. I somehow... The person spawned right where Piecemeal died, and they died immediately the same time Piecemeal did, so Piecemeal came right back. I legitimately have never done that. That's nuts. Bye-bye. Okay, well, we got Outlaw Special, so let's get Piecemeal out here. We can sook him. Time to suck. Oh, hell yeah, I had 2 specials. Nice. Okay, that's about right. Just my luck. Well, at least I came back in time. Woo! Almost took me out right before he despawned. No! No, Thumper, why'd you have to be so weak? Oh, Lord. This is not good. Oh, we might have to. We might have him. Oh my god! Let's go. Deathless run too, or deathless against them, I guess. We did die to Trapper. Yes. Well, that was our final playthrough of the Twisted Metal Small Brawl playthroughs as Piecemeal. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I went a little bit on a rambling rampage throughout this video on different topics and a ton of stuff that I threw at you. I hope you didn't mind it. But the fact that I haven't done these kind of commentary videos in a long time, I had a lot to talk about and a lot of stuff on my mind. So yeah, more of these will be coming soon. I do want to get back into the commentary style content, but it's just not probably going to be Twisted Metal playthroughs. Again, just want to give a quick disclaimer about that. But that being said, remember to leave a like, choice, support as always. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Happy New Year, everybody. Peace out. I'm good. Woo! Yes! Oh my god, that was perfect. All I can do now is suck him. Suck him! Yeah. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stop the suck. Get away from me. All I can do is suck. I'm sorry. You were health and then you weren't.